Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is just a very quick little video just because I wanted to share something with you. I had a conversation with a guy who's been learning Arabic for a little while, and he just had a really funny story. Like, I just found it hilarious, and I told my wife, and she found it hilarious too. So, sometimes when I find something funny, I think it might just be because I'm a funny little man, and I find things really funny sometimes that maybe aren't. But my wife found it funny, so I thought I'm going to share it with you guys. It's not my story, so the way that I want us to repay this brother, because obviously it's on my channel and stuff, so I might get some credit for it. His name is Sultan Ahmed, and his son is learning Arabic. So please make dua that Allah bless his journey in learning the Arabic language and his children's journeys in learning the Arabic language. Ameen. I want all of you to say Ameen, and please make dua for this brother. Please make dua for all of my students, and may Allah bless all of your Arabic language learning journeys. So, Ameen. So, basically, the story goes is the brother lived in Oman for a little while, and obviously he was out there trying to learn the Arabic language as it goes along. And like one day he goes to a man's house and has dinner there, and and it's normal. Like anyone who's been to an Arab country, normally you get fed, and you get fed more, and you're told you have to finish and stuff. And something you need to learn very quick is to say that I'm full. And the brother says "ana kamil," but like the term kamil you can't use for that. Like, kamil means to like complete something. If you know something in a complete way, for example, you say like bishiklin kamil. Or if you want someone to complete something, it's like kammil. You say like finish it or complete it or whatever. So it's like saying I'm complete. And the man was like la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. You have to say ana shab'an. You have to say ana shab'an, or you can say shabi't. You can use the verb. But shab'an is the adjective. You can say ana shab'an. So he goes, okay, I remember that. I'll store that. I'll remember it. So he comes to the next man's house when he gets invited to another man's house for dinner, and says when he's eaten enough, he says ana sha'ban. He doesn't say ana shaban, he says ana sha'ban. Like the Muslims among you know that Sha'ban is the month that comes before Ramadan. And the man goes, wa ana Ramadan. Like that's just anyone who's been to the Arab world, like that's just like Arabs are just so funny, man. Like just to come out, well, ana Ramadan, and I'm Ramadan. If you're Sha'ban, then I'm Ramadan. So that's the sort of stuff that happens in when you go to Arab countries and you're studying there, you live there or whatever. It's just like, it made me laugh so much because it's so typical. Like it's such a typical experience of someone living in an Arab country, and like the way the Arabs interact with you learning their language and hosting you in their homes and stuff. So like I just hope that we can enjoy this. We can enjoy this little story, and we can use it as it can let us reminisce a little bit over those of us who've been to Arab countries to learn Arabic and stuff. And when I heard that, it just made me reminisce a little bit of my time in Egypt and my time in Palestine, and how how Arabs interacted with me learning Arabic, and how it was just such a laugh. Like, it's just so funny. Like, some Arabs are just so funny, man. Like, when you're learning their language, and we should always bear stuff like that in mind. And I just got a lot of pleasure out of hearing that, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And so that's it. Over and out until the next video. Arabic script video coming up later on, inshallah. If it hasn't, well, the rest of the course is coming out soon anyway. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for the Arabic script course to finish off, and I've been recording some of it now. I'm going to show you my top end studio. It's get ready, because Hollywood might be a bit jealous of we're in the garage. We're in the garage, and that my office. It's my office. Little shelf for some of my books and stuff, and there's not a box of nappies, but there's things in it. So this is the humble studio. I got a phone call earlier this week from like a careers advice place from a school, and there was a boy, and he was speaking to me on the phone. He was like, I want to be a gaming YouTuber, and I was like, of course you do, because all 13-year-olds want to be gaming YouTubers. And he was like, how do I get started without fancy equipment? I was like, you get started by loving it. That's how you get started. Like I don't have money to buy huge equipment or like a nice tripod or anything like that. Like, you get started because you love what you do. Like, you get started with a raw passion that you can't help but make videos for the people you care about, and you want to teach them what you know. So that's how you get started. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh before the time runs out.